Hi guys, this is deeply concerning, not just for the Labour Party, but for the future of the United Kingdom. So as we know, or as we believe, a lot of people on the right will vote for Reform UK. People who are angry about immigration, people who used to vote for the Conservative Party but no longer feel that they're at home there. So that's understandable. But according to the British election study, they carried out this poll on people who voted for the Labour Party back in 2024 and are now considering other options in May 2025. Now, this data, of course, is not up to date, so it's likely that the numbers we're going to see here are going to change, and this is concerning. So it starts off here with 2016 Leave voters. So it's understandable that people who voted for Brexit then voted probably for the Conservative Party under Boris Johnson in 2019, switched to Labour in 2024. They're angry with the Conservatives. They wanted change. So this is understandable. But these people are now switching to Reform UK. Somewhat understandable. People who voted for Brexit, they want more of that with Nigel Farage. But look at these other groups. Social renters. A majority of them, or the biggest group I should say, is now in support of Reform UK, Nigel Farage. This is insane. Nigel Farage doesn't have a policy, it seems, on social renting at the moment. But you understand why people are going in this direction? Well, because of the rhetoric when it comes to asylum seekers. A lot of people are concerned about losing their home. They're concerned about council properties being given to asylum seekers over them. Now, is this happening? Not really. But the rhetoric from the media is that asylum seekers, foreigners, immigrants are being prioritized over British people, and the only party that will stand up to this, of course, is Reform UK. So this, I believe, is why a lot of people who are social renters are going in the direction of reform. Now, it's not the majority, it's a minority, but it's a significant minority. And there's an opportunity for the Green Party to increase their vote here by saying, we're actually going to build homes. The Liberal Democrats are doing quite well here for some reason. Now, the next group is the disabled, and this is once again extremely concerning. Now, the disabled, a lot of people are going to the Liberal Democrats, probably because of Ed Davey. But you can see also here, the light blue bar, a significant number of disabled people are going to Reform UK. Now, this could be due to anger with the Labour government. They feel under threat. You know, we've heard the stories about people being denied PIP. There's this clampdown on so-called fraud within the benefit system. So many people are probably angry. I don't think it's in their interest to vote for reform because Nigel Farage has talked about cutting the welfare budget. So who would suffer the most out of that? The disabled. Then we have the household income under £30,000. So the poor section of society, not the poorest, but a poor section of society. Once again, a significant number of these people voting for reform, probably because they feel that asylum seekers or refugees are benefiting at their expense. Is it true? Of course not. But reform are very good with this message. They're very good at finding anger and directing it at the government and presenting themselves as a solution. Scotland, a significant number of people are willing to vote for Reform UK in Scotland. Now, once again, these are people who used to vote for the Labour Party. They're not happy with Labour. Instead of switching to the Conservatives, they're switching to Reform. I don't think a lot of people are going to who voted for Labour in Scotland are going to vote for the SNP. These are people who are more socially conservative. So they're likely to vote for reform. It's not a huge surprise there. It is surprising that an English nationalist party could do well in Scotland and Wales, but that's for another video. Then we have lesbian, gay and bisexual. So we can see there's a growing trend here for the Green Party. Reform UK are not doing very well with that demographic, which is understandable. Non-graduates, so people who haven't graduated from university, Reform UK are doing quite well there, so a so-called working class vote is expected to go for reform. Once again, reform are not on these people's side, but they're good at selling the idea that they are. The unemployed, the the Green Party and the Liberal Democrats are doing very well with them. Private renters, the Green Party and the Liberal Democrats are doing quite well there. Reform UK are doing somewhat not fantastic, but they're don't really understand why people would vote for private renters would vote for Reform UK, considering that there are people within Reform UK who have huge property portfolios and benefit greatly from a private rental sector. Students, of course, not many, the media like to talk about how a significant number of students are voting for reform, but that's not really the case. But all in all, you can see here a significant portion of these graphs is blue, meaning that it's not just people angry about immigration. It's not just people who voted for the Conservatives. It's people who gave their vote to the Labour Party in 2024 who are now considering voting for reform. And I've said before, the way to bring these people back is to improve their lives, improve the situation for social renters, and convince them that you're doing it. Excuse me. Improve the situation for the disabled, for the poorest in society, for the unemployed, for private renters. Improve the situation for these people, and they will vote for the incumbent. If you don't, then they'll go elsewhere. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.